Welcome. This is the People's Podcast. I'm Sam Stewart, your host, and I have a special guest, Magnus, for you on the show. I would like to get right into it. I'm here to promote people. I'm on MeetMe. He's also on MeetMe. This is a free app. Please download it and come over and give him a favorite. The way you do that is just click on his name up there or click on my name too. And please favorite both of us if you like to get into our network where I promote other people and their businesses. Let us know. Go dive right into whatever you want to. As far as promoting your YouTube channel,
Awesome.
I think would be one of the first things. And if you have any other social media platforms or businesses, let us know what you got going on.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Very nice to meet with you today. I really appreciate this opportunity where we can talk about streaming on the MeetMe platform. And so I think we'll start there because, um, COVID happened and I'm a natural extrovert. And I was like told, hey, you can't go to the beach even. I'm like, what? The beach? I can't go enjoy nature? Like that was really hard for
Right.
me. And after the third puzzle and and the clients like, the sky is falling, all the chicken littles are
Yeah.
around. I found this app, and as a married man, kids, I was like, whoa, this isn't. I don't know if this is my thing, right? And so I got out of this thing really quick. I was like, that was a shit show from the get go.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually met some people and it was cool and whatnot. So then I came back to it. This last like kind of dry spell right before Christmas, I was grieving, which I do every year from Thanksgiving to Christmas. My boss was murdered in Memphis when I was 20 years old. And that was really hard for me. And another female friend of mine was murdered later. And that was really hard for me. So these murders were really difficult for me to process. Right. And the suicides and that kind of stuff. But, and then I was kind of callous
Wow.
for a long time. Like, well, the world's fucked up and people are mean. But I needed to work through that stuff. Like when I became a dad and I married
Right.
this really amazing woman. And we just celebrated 11 years anniversary last night.
Nice.
And I'm so blessed. First off, just so blessed. And she doesn't understand why I'm doing this. I know why I'm doing this, to learn how to do this median to my phone, right? And it's important to me. And this is the way of the future, so to speak, or this is the way now.
Yes.
And
Live streaming
so,
is one of the best
yeah.
ways to network, and I use this as a tool to promote and push my YouTube channel, which is in the link of the bio. If you click on my name, you'll see my bio, which is my information, and you can go down and see the link, my Snapchat and my YouTube. I wanted to also let you know, what was the YouTube channel you have to get?
So right now, through this MeetMe platform, I'm using Magnus Walking here on IG. I have some other businesses and stuff on YouTube and whatnot, but I'm not ready to drop all that for
Oh,
you
okay.
guys
Oh,
today
that's
on
fine.
MeetMe.
But you're already
Um,
getting after it. That's fine. Yeah.
yeah, but you know, you're planting seeds
Yep.
in the garden of my mind, and so it's going to allow me to maybe create a more strategic brand or plan around branding through MeetMe,
And you could
right?
start a separate YouTube channel that's just dedicated to, uh, being connected with MeetMe to promote whatever businesses that you're willing to promote through that YouTube channel, or whatever arts and crafts types of things you do, street performances and magic and things like that. So there's all
Uh-huh.
sorts of wild, cool stuff that you do. And it'd be fun if there's a way people could get a sneak peek of what you're doing, other than this is going to go on YouTube, on my channel, on my platform. And this is my way of at least promoting you and the best I can in any way I can. So that's what I'm after.
And I think, like on your suggestion, right? Like if I'm able to link all the integral parts of myself, uh, that I make money out there in the world, right? Like we all have value, and my bills are always constant. So the idea of having constant energy, money,
Mm-hmm.
cash flow is very important. Also, as a father and, working toward retirement, that kind of thing, it's about stashing away some money, right? And, if you don't ASK, you don't GET, right? You got to ask to get.
Mm-hmm.
And, I have hobbies and I turn a lot of my hobbies into getting reimbursed. It's kind of how I look at it. Like they pay for my art supplies, they pay for the energy that I put out there. I get to give them out as gifts. Like there's nothing more awesome than giving without expectation. But I grew up in a world where I never leave the balance out of balance, right? Like you said, hey, I might do some work for you and I can donate it and stuff like that. Then I have to know what charity to balance the thing, or hey, would you take this gift, or thank you. I have to show my appreciation, right? And the appreciation is a gift. And I like this more because I feel like I had to keep this MeetMe identity separate than my real life,
Mm-hmm.
because I've had a lot of interesting, not only my own sabotaging nature, but other people have a certain amount of resentment or whatever, because it's crab mentality, right? Like, well, you can't grow up poor and fucking make it, and I can't, right?
Yeah.
You can't get out of the hood, homie. You can't leave the gang. Well, and I go, watch me. So I'm fucking Magnus walking here. I got goals, people.
I feel like this app is for people who would never be able to live stream on YouTube. YouTube is Donald Trump is on YouTube. Like Joe Biden, the most top tier, the most famous of famous people are on YouTube. Okay. This app, you will not see those people. Elon Musk is not here. You will not see the top dogs. And that's why what I'm doing is I'm coming here to find people who are interested in doing YouTube, because people on YouTube don't care. YouTubers are already got their friend circles. It's much more difficult to find another YouTuber who's also looking to find somebody else to do podcast interviews with, to help grow each other's channels, because I've asked and put in comments for tons of people's channels that I'm like interested in interacting with, and none of them seem to care, right, let alone hardly of them read my comments. So it's just, I've kind of like, that's why I'm here. I see YouTube is like an ocean. This is like a dirty pond, swamp water pond. Yes, I get it. I understand maybe you don't want everything shown. That's why I have 11 YouTube channels, okay?
But to be honest,
so my one channel that I'm okay connect, with it. The one channel I have on YouTube connected to this app is really focused on the recordings that I have from this app, basically. So that, and then it will have a little bit of sneak peeks of what I share from all my other channels. But I'm not going to get taken down again like they've done with, that sucks. So 2 of my channels, I got strikes on them because of misinformation things, and I'm like, so I need to have separate channels and protect my stuff and protect whatever. So whether it's people who are either, if it's being reported or whatever, I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the bots or whatever that are, anyway, that's not the main thing. You just have to be careful with your content. That's the main thing. Go learn about what you need to be cautious about. Every app has its own things. YouTube, you cannot play music, so make sure there's no sort of music in the background or nothing, because you'll get hit for that. There's just so many things that on this app, it's like, this is like easy. This is like for preschoolers. You can come in and do whatever the heck you want, listen to music. It's whatever land. But on YouTube, it's for like premium people, and they don't allow you to just do whatever you want on there. And generally, there is content on there that I think is wrong, that is screwed up, that they do allow on there. But yeah, anyways.
No, first off, keep asking people and you'll find someone that says yes.
I've got
Right?
lots. Yeah, I've already got tons of
Yeah.
interviews. I've got lots of people that
So
are already interested. Once
I do this
because I
all the
use
time.
this as a tool to actually ask. I just ask people if they want to do an interview, and I do that in the battles. So I just battle people, and I tell them my podcast, and I record the streams, and I promote people, and it's so easy. Um, just to be open with people. Don't say too much because then you get annoyed or bored. I've had that happen enough times. So sometimes they're like, "I like your idea, but you talk too much." I was like, "Okay, sorry." I was like
I talk a
I get
lot too.
excited about what I'm talking about, and then they're like, "You didn't give me a chance to say anything." I'm like, "My bad. I'm used to not having anyone to talk to. I'm just the one leading the talk, you know? Like a YouTube content creator, I get to make a video 15, 30 minutes or whatever, and I'm the only one there talking, you know? This is different. I have to like interact with people, read the comments, respond, interact more. So there's two different platform styles of content creation. It's like being a radio host and telling him you're talking too much. Wait a second, dude. If I
So let
don't
me
talk
see if I
enough,
can
then there'll be
remember this.
nothing to listen to. Like
If I can remember this poem my buddy wrote. And it goes like this. Let me try to channel. I'll put this down. I'm making jewelry as we talk. Seems as though I can't go a day without hearing some idiot say, "Hey, Magnus, why do you act like everyone else? Well, why can't you see I really am just being me?" See, some people, they live to gamble and lie and to make other people cry. It's not my style. No, it's not. My job is to laugh and help make you smile. And if I can't remember a joke or a riddle, I'll try something else right in the middle, just to see the looks on your faces change, to see you smirk. Because by focusing your mind on a little bit of laughter, it's going to take your mind off your internal disaster. So laugh till you cry, please do. Remember one thing, and tease me if you want to. I know you all do, but remember one thing. I've been called much worse by much better than you. Careful lest you judge me, because if you do, someday I may act just like each and every one of you. And that's why I, Magnus, walking here, acts the way I do. Thank you.
dude. Yes.
And that's a good buddy of mine who's funny, really funny, David Cogley. And he used to hang out with me, and he would say, "Magic, Ryan, you perform on stage, and you do the thing I always wanted to do, was to get paid to be funny." Right? And I was like, "Bro, you can get paid to be funny." I mean, when I do stand-up comedy, there's no money in it for like 10 or fucking 12 years. And it hurts and it's painful and blah, blah, blah. So, maybe just be funny around the campfire. But hey, can I trade you a poem I wrote for that poem that I shared with you all today? The reason why I shared it is it was my way of getting into character, my way to get into my act, my way of getting into the performer, right? Magnus walking here is a moniker, because I know if you say it fast, it can be a racial slur. And Moniker is like a name, like Hilton, right? It's a brand, it's a name, right? Toilet paper or Kleenex, right, is a brand, and it's a tissue, right? So, so for me, like about centering, and that was my way to center us. Back to you.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, man. Make sure everyone to please subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to see most up-to-date videos. And hopefully we'll have an ongoing series of interactions with Magnus. Thank you for being here. And we love seeing your comments and seeing likes, the thumbs up, clicking on that. That always helps with the videos. Thank you very much. God